Guys, you don't understand. This isn't just any wet t-shirt contest. This is Mickey Green's 6th annual Breast Fest. Hundreds of girls. Forget that. Thousands of breasts, all pressed together on a small, wet stage with the three of us right there. Celebrating our manhood. Mugs of beer in one hand, buckets of water in the other.
I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I'm ready.
Look, I'm not sure I can go. I'm not that comfortable being in the same room with wet breasts.
How would you know? Last time you were in a room with a wet breast is when you took a steam bath with your grandfather.
I remember Eddie's grandfather. Boy, he was stacked. Oh, come on, Eddie. It'll be fun.
I don't know.
You know, you're unbelievable. You won't go to strip joints. You hate bachelor parties and porno films. You're disgusted by sleaze in any form. What's wrong with you?
I just get so embarrassed.
You know, Eddie, it might not kill you to occasionally expose yourself to people exposing themselves.
You really want me to go?
Oh, come on, Eddie. It'll be a great night. Something to tell your grandchildren about. In fact, it could bring you one step closer to having grandchildren.
Well, okay. For the kids.
Donna, I can't believe you made a U-turn in the middle of the Lincoln Tunnel. I signaled.
Hey, what happened?
I forgot my watercolors. So we wasted 2 hours going crosstown twice in the middle of Friday rush hour.
I had to go back. Miranda's an artist, and an artist without paint is like a day without orange juice.
We're gonna go to the movies. Do you guys want to come?
Huh?
Tonight, do you have any plans?
Well, actually, we were planning on doing something, but we're just not quite sure what that is.
What are you guys doing tonight, Eddie?
What?
Out with it.
Me?
Come on, Eddie.
We're going to a bar. Where there'll be women. Women in shirts. Shirts that are not dry.
You going to a wet t-shirt contest?
I didn't say that.
Eddie, how could you?
And how could you?
And how could... Never mind.
That's disgusting.
Then I suppose entering the contest is out of the question?
Aldo, he's just making a joke. Oh, not that it's such a joke that you could enter, because you could. You could win. I mean, I'm guessing, if you wanted to. If you didn't want to, then, of course, well, then you wouldn't. But I'd be rooting for you. In a tasteful way, of course.
Congratulations, Aldo. You managed to pervert the Pillsbury Doughboy.
All right. Everybody chill a little. It's just a harmless night's entertainment.
It's not harmless to humiliate women.
These women are not humiliated. They get free beer, prizes, and a lot of compliments.
And if they're really lucky, bronchitis.
I can't believe that they still have wet t-shirt contests. I thought that fad was over a long time ago.
See, that's the thing about good old American towns like Belmar. They don't go in for that trendy stuff like hot oil wrestling or whipped cream aerobics or nude bowling. These towns stick with what's real, what's enduring, what works.
Look at this. He's like a scummy Charles Kuralt.
You don't get it, do you, Aldo? A wet t-shirt contest is not good, clean fun. These women are human beings, not objects, to be hosed down, put on display, and judged like prize pigs at the state fair.
Hey, it's an honor to be one of those pigs.
You know what? The truth is, it's not even their fault. They're just the damaged products of a repressed society. They've grown up in a world where they've been told a woman's body is a dark, forbidden secret. That's why they jump at every opportunity to peek.
So?
So if society had a healthy attitude, you guys wouldn't go cram yourselves into some dark, sweaty room and drool all over each other trying to stare at some stranger's breasts.
You know what, Miranda? You're right. Society does need to change. And hopefully someday it will. But until then, we got some drooling to do.
Eddie, don't set that up. Don't you want to get a tan?
Yeah, but I want to do it gradually.
Hey, the umbrella's a big step for Eddie. Last week he wouldn't come out from under the boardwalk.
I don't want to get too tan too soon.
How's that gonna happen? You never even take your shirt off.
Well, at least I'm not the whitest one on the beach. Look at that guy.
That's a septic tank.
Listen, tan monitor, if I fall asleep, throw a hat on me. I'm exhausted.
Big night last night, huh?
Well, some were bigger than others. Hey, why don't you go after Eddie? He was there, too.
The one you should really go after is Aldo. He's the one who brought along a super soaker so he could hit any spots they missed.
Sounds like you had a good time.
Well, no. I mean, I wasn't hollering or shouting. I just watched.
Yeah, like this.
Well, at least I didn't go up to the contestants with paper towels and offer to pat them dry.
That's funny.
How about when Aldo yelled at that girl, "Careful, you'll put an eye out with those."
Do you think those were her own?
No, Eddie, they came with the shirt.
Oh, my God!
Are you crazy?
What do you think? Should I enter that?
I can't believe this!
You believed in it last night. You paid money for it last night. What's wrong with it today?
Miranda, would you please cover it? Someone's going to see you. Would you cover
What are
it?
you worried about, Zach? I'm sure these are no big deal. Not after Friday night's Yabo Mania.
Is she dressed yet?
Miranda, why are you doing this?
Because these guys are full of crap. They can't just look at breasts. They have to leer at Hooters. Like they're not even attached to a person.
Okay, Miranda, I see they're attached. Now, would you please put your top back on?
No, Zach. If every woman in this country took her top off at the beach, breasts wouldn't be considered these mystery prizes anymore, and that would be the end of wet T-shirt night.
I'll never go again. I promise.
Eddie, would you come out of there? They are just breasts. I guarantee if you look at them long enough, they'll get really boring.
Is Zach looking?
No.
Will you come on? Eddie, sit down. Is it that hard to get used to?
No.
No. No.
Good.
It's very natural.
Of course it is. Now we've just got to wait for the rest of society to catch on.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
All right, Donna.
What the hell?
Hi, how was the beach?
It was great.
Never again.
Eddie took his shirt off.
Congratulations, Eddie. What was the occasion?
He was just following the crowd.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Arden, you should have been there. It was the first time in my life that I felt really free. There was nothing between me and the wind.
You mean you two were topless?
When I think of how many years I spent covering myself up.
Hold it. You two sat on Belmar Beach topless?
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed it. I was on the phone all morning. My Aunt Teresa's in the hospital. That bitch.
Wait a second. Didn't anybody on the beach say anything to you guys?
An old woman walked by and told Eddie to cover up.
She noticed I was turning red.
So, when are we going back to the beach?
Anytime.
We didn't do it to give anybody a cheap thrill, Aldo. It was a political statement. And if that's what it takes to change society, I'm ready to walk into the A&P with my top off.
I'll start the car.
Come on, Aldo. Grow up, huh?
And what happened to you?
He went to the beach a little boy and came home a man.
I hate that Aunt Teresa. If she lives, I'm never talking to her again.
Arden, you want to try it tomorrow?
Oh, no, thank you. I believe in what you're saying, but my 7th grade teacher, Sister Mary Catherine, once gave me a very wise piece of advice. Show your boobs, burn in hell.
I've got to admit, the more I thought about what Miranda was saying, the more hypocritical I felt. It took a few minutes to get used to seeing friends of mine topless, but after a while, it's no big deal. It's just another part of the body.
Thank you, Zach.
No. Thank you, Miranda.
So, what's for dinner? All this freedom's got me hungry.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Miranda Halpern and Donna Shipko.
Oh, my God, the police.
Are you Miss Halpern or Miss Shipko?
Yes.
I'm Ms. Halpern. What's the problem, officer?
A complaint was filed against you two for indecent exposure. You were observed in a semi-nude state, cavorting about at the public beach.
Excuse me, officer. I was there, and I can testify that there was no cavorting. There was sleeping, there was sunbathing, there was a little panicking maybe, but definitely no cavorting.
Sorry, but I have a witness who would challenge that.
Who?
Mrs. Hilda Winning, a local beach monitor.
Oh, no, not Hilda. She saw me drop a plum pit on the sand once and ran after me with a kayak paddle.
She also carries a Polaroid at all times. I think she's done some of her best work here.
Oh, my God, I'm a cavorter.
These are very interesting, officer. I think I just found my Christmas cards.
No way.
I need those back, please.
Sir, regarding these photos, I have one request. Could you crop me out?
Officer, all we did was take off our tops to sunbathe.
Well, it was enough to earn a $265 fine in this town.
Well, that fine is absurd and puritanical, and I have no intention of paying it.
Let me get my purse.
Donna!
Look, miss, you violated Town Ordinance 16-12-1, and you have two choices. On Monday morning, you can either report to the local precinct and pay the fine, or you can contest the charges at the county courthouse. Lots of luck.
Let me ask you something. Where were you last night when 30 pairs of breasts were being hosed down at Mickey Green's bar for the enjoyment of this town's depraved male population?
Second row.
I'm fighting this. Did you hear that? Indecent exposure. I guess that creep considers wet T-shirt night decent exposure.
I'm a criminal.
Stop crying. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Just because someone's wearing a uniform doesn't make them right. We are right. But if we're gonna fight this, we gotta do it through solidarity. We can win this thing, but we have to stick together.
This is all your fault.
Did you know that in at least a half-dozen states, laws have been enacted to prohibit wet T-shirt contests?
Really? Did you know that our lease says we can be evicted for lewd behavior?
Lewd? I didn't see you checking the lease last week when Aldo brought home that movie, Bend Over Betty.
Hey, she was a gymnast.
I'm taking this to court with me. This is a perfect example of the hypocrisy of this place.
You guys made the front page of the Asbury Park Press.
Oh, great.
Overexposed, that's the headline. Summer renters charged with indecency. Hey, look, Hilda even got a photo credit.
Wait, let me see.
Did they mention my name?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I hope they spelled it right.
Don't worry. They spelled all our names right.
Hey, why don't you guys go do something constructive? Like a cave painting.
What's going on out there?
Oh, nothing. Just a pack of 20 slobs. They're drunk and disgusting, and some of them mooned me.
Hey, I know those guys.
You are those guys. I don't think I can take much more of this.
Hey, sweetheart!
Are you really going through with this?
Yup.
Come on, let's go. Get our stuff. If we leave now, we can beat the Sunday traffic and avoid being hung naked from our willow tree.
The whole summer is ruined.
What happened?
They wouldn't serve me at the Dairy Queen. They said they don't serve people like me. And then this little boy dumped a great Mr. Misty on my shoe.
All set.
Hey, how's Donna doing?
She's still in her room. She's been up there all day.
You have my number in the city?
Why?
In case they give you one phone call.
Thanks.
Yeah, good luck, Miranda. I hope you win. If there's anything I can do, you let me know. I'm with you all the way. How about one quick peek to remember what I'm fighting for, huh?
Get out of here!
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Getting my stuff together for tomorrow.
I'm paying the fine.
I figured you would.
Miranda, why do you have to go through with this?
I can't help it, Donna. When I see that something's wrong, I want to change it.
But look what it's doing to everyone's summer.
I don't care about everyone.